Hey guys, back for the day on this fine hump day Wednesday. As you can see, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look out in my yard here. Let me show you guys how nasty our weather is. There's our Christmas tree. Look at this crap. Well, that doesn't really show. Look at the tree. Ice. Everything's ice. Let's go. I'll show you everything. Just a quick little intro here, and I'll tell you about my day. Look at this crap. Look at the fence. It's all ice. 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 I only got up to about 23 degrees today. Ugh. I got a lot of my lights up though. Why didn't those turn off? I thought I turned all my lights off this morning. I'll have to go check that. Dogs are following me around because they think it's time to eat. It is not. There's our tree, by the way. Not bad. My wife did it this year. All right, yeah. So today I just went out to a quick little downdraft range hookup. Didn't get it done. I didn't have the right size pipe, so I'm going to go back there tomorrow. And then I went back out to my remodel job, the big one that I've been working on to do the wiring for that relay and crap that I was talking about yesterday. If you want to know what I'm talking about, check out yesterday's video. Kind of was a mess, me fumbling and bumbling, but I got it figured out now, so now I know I can do the other three, and it's going to work out wonderfully. So anyway, enjoy today's video. And remember, live stream tonight, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Every Wednesday, every Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys. Good morning, guys. Seton HVAC here. It is Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. Another frigid, foggy morning. Kind of getting tired of it. It's getting real gloomy out here. So, headed out to do a quick range hood hookup for a contractor this morning. Nothing too exciting. Probably won't get any shots of it. Then I'm going to head back out to the remodel job and get those relays and those thermostats put in so we can get this humidity stuff taken care of. And I want to remind you tonight that we're having our, we do it every Wednesday and every Saturday at 6 p.m. We do our live streams. And what I planned on doing with these live streams is doing giveaways. And everybody keeps asking what the rules are. So once we get up to 50 entries, I'll draw a name out of the hat and you get the tool. Right now it's the Inficon refrigerant leak detector. Okay, once we give that one away, and I'm going to let you know right now, we're only up to 7 entries on it, so it's going to take a little while to get to 50, so we need some support on the live stream and get your name in the hat. And you have to be present to win. When I pull that drawing out, you got to be live on the live stream, okay? But once we give that away, we're going to move on to the next tool. I got 5 right now. You know, I'd like to continue to do these, so I'll just get some more stuff to give away if I can get the support for it. You know, if this just goes downhill on this first one, I probably won't do it because I want to have support doing it. You know, so that's what we'll do. I'll let you go this morning. Thanks for watching, everybody, and enjoy today's video. Okay. All right, guys, that was kind of a fruitless venture there this morning. First off. With this little range hood hookup. It's actually a downdraft range hookup. It's one of these little blowers that screws onto the ground and is underneath the oven, and they don't really give you room to make your connections. So it's 6-inch existing pipe that's there, and it's got a 5-inch throat on the fan. I don't have room to put a reducer, and there's not room to get a 6-inch elbow up above because they only give you like 5 3/4 from the bottom of the oven to where you got to make your connection. So I'm gonna have to come back out with some 5-inch stuff, and you know, the big box stores don't have that. I'll have to go to Gensco and hope that some somehow they have it, you know. 5-inch. Why did they make this stupid thing 5-inch, huh? Oh well. We'll get it done. I'm gonna go back there tomorrow and get it done. I'm so tired of this fog. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's just foggy and dreary and gross. I'm over it. But anyway, I'll see you guys out on the remodel job. You know what I'm doing. I'm setting up those. Relays with those new thermostats, those new Prestige thermostats, and getting the humidifiers working the way they're supposed to. I'll see you out there. Okay, guys, we're back. I've got my relay mounted, my interface module, my EIM equipment interface module. We're going to reconfigure the wiring so we can have that guy working on both zones, and we can force the humidifier on during fan only. Right now it's only during heat, so it's not keeping up with the humidity. But before we do that, I want to show you something. So remember I was showing you these conditioned crawl spaces? So what we have is we have a heat register cut in about in the center, and we got one cut in. They're actually just cone saddles with a damper in them. So we got one in the center and one at the end of this long crawl space. And then over here, we're just going to put an exhaust fan right here to draw the air. So the formula for that is 1 CFM per 30 square feet, okay? We have 3,800 square feet here. That would be like 126.666 CFM. So we're going to put 130 CFM exhaust fan right here. And that'll help keep this crawl space conditioned. So, and that'll be on another day, but yeah. Let's get going on this relay action. All right, guys, I don't have any of the wires bundled up yet, so I know it looks sloppy, but we'll get her all tidied up. So here's what we got, okay? Like I showed you on the schematic yesterday. So black and brown go over here, if you can see that, to our U1 terminals, U1, right? There's our, sorry, oh, I can't. So they've got 2 reds, right? So the reds come back. There's our 2 reds just sitting there on our relay, ready to go. Hum terminals will close these normally open contacts, right? So we're going to bring, this is our common to the humidifier, or one leg. I call it legs on humidifiers. So one leg to our humidifier, the other one goes back to our common. I just stole this 3rd zone thermostat, doesn't matter. These are all common terminals, so that'll work for that. And then we just daisy chained our 2 Gs on our 2 zones that we do have operational. Now all I gotta do is just run my thermostat terminals from my EIM around to zone 1, which is what this one is. And we're only gonna do one today. I just wanna test it out and make sure everything's working, and then we're gonna get the other set up, put it on here. So we're gonna have 2 EIMs for each system. But one relay, because we're only going to have one thermostat controlling this part of it, but we got to get the other EIM over here because we have 2 wire thermostats, and then it's just going to run over to 2 AMs, yeah, so then it'll run over and take care of this zone 2, which only have 2 wires, but now, you know, instead of having all of them there, they'll be on the other EIM. So that's a lot of wires. I'm not really a control guy, but I get. Okay guys, got everything wired up and in. So my interface module, oh, my finger's bleeding. God, let me show you a different finger. That's gross. Cut myself. Shows that I got power, heat, I got fan on, and U1 is energized, okay? So before I do the other 3, right, because I got to do 2 per system. Before I do the other 3, let's confirm that we are getting 24 volts over to our humidifier. So let's do some testing. I got my trusty meter there. Let's see what we got. All right, U1, no voltage. So we don't have anything. We don't have anything to our relay. So I got to figure out. It's got to be something in the program. Try to run it in test mode. But we should be able to run this thing humidified with just fan on. So, and it should be anyway because it's heating. So let's go back up and see what's going on. All right, guys, I had it all screwed up. You know, sometimes what happens is when I start getting a bunch of wires all over the place, I lose my train of thought, which I'm sure happens to some of you guys too, but we're all good. So we got our, basically this side of our relay, obviously, he's just a common sitting there ready, you know, all the time. Then what we're doing is we're breaking our R, right, on our U2 terminal. So what's going to happen is, you know, you got that common sitting there all the time. When it decides to energize, boom, we energize our relay. That's going to send our actually open our solenoid on our humidifier by sending that other leg, the 24 volt leg, over, and then it's also sending 24 volts over to our 2Gs over here to open up both dampers, so they'll always be open when we have a call for humidity. As soon as this doesn't have a call for heat here, that'll kick off, but our fan will still run and we'll still humidify. So I just got to do this 3 more times. This is my test run today. I kind of fudged and budged around. It's already the afternoon because I had to go out to that one job this morning. But yeah, look at that. That's a mess. I'm going to clean it up, guys. This is just to get him going until I can make it back out. But this should humidify his house very well. All right, guys, so I'm kind of the opposite. I feel like I'm the opposite of most guys in this trade, where I think as I'm getting older, I'm not as good as at my low voltage control wiring stuff. It's like I probably just don't do enough of that stuff with the relays and whatnot to be, you know, an expert at it. But you know, I get how everything works. I'm not stupid. I've been doing this a long time. But you know, like I said, I start getting wires hanging everywhere, and my brain just starts going elsewhere. I'm like, shit, do I have any duct work to put together or anything? But we got it figured out. You know, I just had a couple wires crossed like usual, and you know, I wanted to get my relay to click over, but it's all good now. I used to do, when 25 years ago, we used to do zone systems with nothing but relays, you know, and make up our own relay panels, and I was pretty adept at it. But my mind starts thinking of voltage instead of switches, and then I just start, you know, I'm like, oh shoot, I need to have hot here. No, I don't. I just need to have a leg there, and then the relay switches it over. But I start thinking, okay, R and C, you know, I need to have hot and common, and then all of a sudden I start putting stuff in the wrong place. And I should be better than that, but I just don't do it enough, you know. So anyway, that's a wrap on that today. We're gonna go back out there tomorrow. That little range hood thing I went to, I gotta go do it real quick. I'm gonna meet the guy in the morning, and we'll go take care of that. But we're doing okay. We're, you know, it's Christmas season. I got a bunch of Christmas shopping still to do. This weather just sucks. I haven't seen the sun in days. Look at the trees. They're all covered in ice. Well, it looks festive, right? So anyway, that's what we're doing. You know, that big mansion job down in Sun River, that big hacked mansion, we'll get to it when we get to it, and we'll keep plugging away. Thanks for watching, guys.